Blessings. Welcome in. I hope everyone is doing well. I am Mel. So much going on today. So much going on. And I'm excited and super stoked. I've been getting like crazy channelings and downloads this morning, and we are in wonderful times. And I understand many people are like, what do you mean we're in wonderful times? It's a shit show. It's chaos. It's this. It's that. But we really are. I promise you that. So a lot of these channelings I was getting today have to do with the Rainbow Children. And I'm very pleased because this energy's been kind of like slowly creeping in the past couple weeks. And Spirit's been showing me through song, through various different forms. And then they showed up today. And there were insinuations, is that the word I want to use? That soul groups are coming online, that the Rainbow Children are awakening and coming online. And we are in great times. And the work that they're about to do with this ascension process. And yes, the Garden of Venus. I love it. So I've been shown all morning, and I'm going to read a bunch of like various fire letters off. Okay. Which fire letters, they're just words. They're key codes. They're activation points. Okay. And it was interesting because my higher self was asking me to do something, and I might do it later as like a little game, a little bit of play, because the Rainbow Children, they're coming in wanting to play, to make this experience more delightful, more joyful, more pleasurable for us. It doesn't need to be so dredging and I'm in the washing machine and blah, 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 all that jazz, right? And this is the energy like we need right now as collectives, as humanity, as Earth, Gaia, as we're ascending, right? So, we'll see about that later. I might work on that, and they want me to create something just for, a little bit of play to allow ourselves to just kind of break down and be in a softer space, more playful, allow our minds to just flow. Okay. So anyway, so the Rainbow Children, I was being shown that the Stargate is ready. And the Rainbow Children will be binding the Equinox portal. The Equinox, which it falls on September 23rd, will be a water portal. Why that is, I can't tell you. I don't know. I will just give you the bits and pieces of information that I've received, and you guys take it as you will and initiate the crossing through that portal. And flow. Oh. Okay. So some will be initiated into the underworld this coming season through this Equinox portal. But it gives great strength, understanding of familia and bloodline lineage type processes, but gives you the mysteries of the moon, of the feminine nature. Will be gifting you deeper secrets and information of the moon's part in which she plays. Some of you are going to be initiated into feminine mysteries after this equinox. Okay? To find replenishment, to find empowerment, to find your deep connection to your intuition and flow. Okay. Yes. Yes. And reclaim your child. Some have reclaimed their rainbow children, but it's a calling. The children, where'd it go? It's a call. Yes. Okay. It's a calling. There's a summoning from the child to enter into your tree of life, right? To go deep into your roots, down into the underworld, to reclaim your sovereignty, to reclaim your power, your understanding, your gifts, your knowledge, your magic, your creativity. These rainbow children have been silenced and underground, protected by Mother Gaia for so long. And they're conjoining, they're calling, they're summoning us to reconnect and bring them forward as the luminous warriors that they are. Oh, that's beautiful. To reconcile what has been within our family bloodlines, within our ancestral bloodlines, our tree lineages, to reconcile. Yes, I'll get to the staff. I'll get there. Resonation, I get it. Okay. Sorry. Spirit. I have to stay on focus. So these rainbow children, they're going to play a very big part with this coming equinox, and it's going to bind this water portal. And what I was being shown, as far as there's something going on with Sagittarius A, which we know is the galactic center. But the rainbow children are awakening. There are going to be many people that may go through that process of going to the underworld and reclaiming their powers, reclaiming their strengths, reclaiming their gifts, fighting their fears. Well, I don't want to say fighting. Making peace with their shadows. And acknowledging and resurfacing their power within that state. And they will be soul braiding to the Godhead. Now, I wish I could speak more and maybe at a later date, because I could go on that subject for a long time. But the ability in having that soul braid connection with the Godhead is absolutely magical. Soul braiding is a activation DNA weaving, okay, that gives you that pillar of light, that staff, okay, that feminine staff that connects you to the God head. You will go through the soul, the monad, the avatar to the Godhead, okay, and you have a direct link from the Godhead into your system. Okay, you've created your matrices. That is your direct line of communication. There is no team. Well, depends on whether you are bilocating, trilocating, and moving and shifting between dimensional space. Okay, break it back down. But you will have a direct link and a braid to God, to the Godhead, to the source, and your communication system is to God's source. Okay, it's nothing outside of you. It is nothing beyond you. It is you. You are the fractalization. You are just another consciousness that is multi-existing within multi-dimensional spaces and frames of experience. Okay. Like I said, we could go on about soul braids for ever and ever and ever and ever, because it's such a broad, vast topic. But that's not why I'm here. So I was shown, and a lot of this had to do with my own activations experience, recognizing, remembering, activating my DNA, my avian codex, okay? And I was shown the black harpy eagle. And we all know about the Eagle Grid, and the Eagle Grid has been incredibly distorted for eons, right? So many of us are been on mission work trying to repair those grid systems, the rod and the staff, which is part of the earth, the Gaia, and her functioning so that she can ascend, okay? So many of us have been working these ley lines, these dragon lines, these systems to recalibrate the rod and staff. And I was shown the black harpy eagle, and that's been coming through for a couple weeks. And then it was shown to me that the black harpy eagle is the earth's spine. I was shown Mount Shasta. Now, whether that aligns, I have no idea. This is what my spirit, my higher self, shows me. Now, many people could probably fight me and say, well, that's not true. That's not what Mount Shasta is as far as Gaia's chakra grid system. I don't know. I trust what my system and my soul shows me, and it makes sense. So, there is a repair through Mount Shasta for the Earth's spine, which will activate avian timelines. Through the Alpines, that will create a Faraday cage. A Faraday cage is an electromagnetic cage that is a protective force field, so to speak. So you're not receiving EMFs, damaging low frequencies, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So that's what I was being shown as far as grid systems. Again, back to stargates. There's something about the moon. And then my higher self was showing me what they wanted me to do in order to provide DNA activations. And that's something I will be working on in the future if anyone's interested. And I will share a particular DNA activation that was presented to me today to help activate my codex, my memory, and again, it all comes down to fire letters. Fire letters are very important because the DNA recognizes, it's like an antidote, okay? It creates that creational spark, that God-sourced fire spark, and creates an energetic signature in which our cellular memory, comes online and starts working, and we can bring forth the information that we need, okay? Before I get into this activation, I would like to, because the Rainbow Children really want to speak. And anyone that is aware of the Rainbow Prophecy, right? And this is through Native American teachings, Rainbow Warriors of Light, you know, however you wish to discuss and frame them and define them, whatever. But the prophecy is, and I'm just going to read some of this. The great spiritual teachers who walked the earth and taught the basics of the truths of the whirling rainbow prophecy will return and walk amongst us once more, sharing their power and understanding with all. We will learn how to see and hear in sacred manner. Men and women will be equals in the way Creator intended them to be. All children will be safe anywhere they want to go. Elders will be respected and valued for their contributions to life. Their wisdom will be sought out. The whole human race will be called the people, and there will be no more war, sickness, or hunger. I should have read from here first, but there will come a day when people of all races, colors, and creeds will put aside their differences. They will come together in love, joining hands in unification to heal the earth and all her children. They will move over the earth like a great whirling rainbow, the spiral, which is the staff. The staff is what creates the spin of connection to the braid of the Godhead source that penetrates the earth and is the rainbow bridge, bringing peace, understanding, and healing everywhere they go. Many creatures thought to be extinct or mythical resurface at this time. The great trees that perished will return almost overnight. All living things will flourish, drawing sustenance from the breast of our mother, the earth, Mother Gaia. The remembrance, the awakening, the stewardness, the guardians of life, of substance, of joy, of harmony, of bliss, protection, and creative life force will return to the earth. It speaks of those who awaken. The rainbow rays, right? And this is not to pick and choose particular color rays, but I've been working with the blue ray and the blue avian for a long time now. And the blue ray is a very important ray that has been lost. And it's the blue staff that creates the spiral that brings that energetic force of feminine nature into the earth and anchors. Okay? And it's being returned. It's the Andean cross and the completion. It's your rainbow, right? Or this way, I should say. The Ouroboros grid. We're anchoring the Ouroboros grid. And the more of us that can awaken to the spiral and staff and the repair within our own, within our own forms, helps us create the bridge back to the Godhead and have direct line communication at all times, even while we are regenerating within this domain and this plane of existence, okay? I'm very happy and I'm very proud of our brothers and sisters and those that are androgyne beings that are interdimensional, animal, mineral kingdom. We are all actually coming together and realigning within a harmonious, synchronistic orchestration of harmonics, which was technically originally designed to be the frequency within this planet. It is believed that these legendary beings will return one day of awakening, when all people will unite and create a new world of justice, peace, and freedom, and they will be named the Warriors of the Rainbow. They will reteach the values and knowledge that has been lost in time, demonstrating how to have wisdom and extra perception, and how unity, harmony, and love is the only way forward. Coming back into the sense of the law of one. I am you, as you are I. We are as them, and we are all that is. I am all that is, and I am you. There's a huge repair coming up, and many will be actually stepping into higher states of consciousness and awareness, collecting, and stepping into their Earthkeeper guardianships, protecting the mother, the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Anchoring that energetic force, that vertical pillar of light into the earth, because you are the ancient one. You have walked this earth billions and billions of times, over and over again, doing this to create a better future for our rainbow children to live upon. Anchoring in these higher dimensional frequencies, penetrating the earth through the rhythmic dance. That's beautiful. So yeah, these are just some of the things, and I know I'm babbling. It's 22 minutes, well, 23. So I'm going to share an activation with you all that I received from my higher self. I understand it. It may not make sense to you. But again, remember, it's the fire letters. It's the key codes. Okay? The subconscious will process through. The soul will remember and activate in its own time. Shattering the illusion, opening up new pathways of opportunity, of truths, so that you can connect to your own counsel, inner counsel, your angelic light. Gathering, being the great witness of the beloved, God's source, goddess, mother, father, child. This cosmic flame that penetrates our hearts, offering the ability to shift and illuminate the solar. Oh, this is the great, wowzers. The great central sun. In anchoring the great central sun, which is your heart compass. This is your navigation system. I see the braid, which aligns you to that higher state of being, that you are now in control of your destiny, your fortune, your fate. Oh, that's lovely, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Sorry, I work many, many different streams of consciousness within one moment. So I know, understand, it seems like I'm kind of all over the place and I'm not grounded, but it's just, that's how we work here. So this DNA activation repairs the water spiral. And we've seen the spiral a few times now, okay? And like I said, so coming up on the equinox, there will be a bind, there will be a grounding. The rainbow children are going to play a very large part within that portal space. That portal space is a water portal. But they're saying it's a shield. It's a solfeggio antidote. It's a whole body regeneration. Monadic work, sustainability. Now, this is partially my activation, but it may help with others and your cellular memory. Remember your Harpy Eagle Staff, Codex. Moves between water, repairs latent DNA. Elohim Biome. Elohim LOI. Waterway Key. Fire letters regenerate solfeggio scale. Solfeggio tone codes the DNA. The Taurus stone is the Gaian Hara line. Megalithic calendar. Tree ley line linear system. Mother Gaia activation now open. Lunar window calibrated. Solar code open for upgrade. Harpy grid now activate water shield. Regenerate fire staff codon. System processing. Healer duality now obsolete. Eagle biome now online. Gaian activation complete. I get the tingles. I just sit with that for a little bit. I can feel from the throat to the third eye to the crown. Yeah. Let's see. Resonation. The reverberation of the hollow bone. It's activating DNA, bone, blood, cellular memory of this resonance. Okay? Allow it to sit. I know it doesn't make sense within this now. But somehow, and I don't know how to explain it all, it connects us deeper into the divine matrix. Through those root systems. Completing. It's making a completion of the all within everything, the I within the all, the we within the all, and the all that is, and all that ever was, and all that will be. Water. It's the psychic realms, it's consciousness, it's the psyche, it's the subconscious, the unconscious. Water, where bodies are made up of, 70% of water. I think that with this, and the watering your tree of life, there's going to be great activations within this coming equinox, I believe. There was some information coming in about Samhain as well, which some people, if you're not familiar with Samhain, it's Halloween, okay? And that is when they say that the veil is thinnest. So preparing into these water consciousness psyche realms more of us are going to have the ability to, excuse me, I tend to get stuttering and tics because my mind wants to process faster than I can communicate. Tree of life and water. How are you watering your tree? And are you accessing the wells that sit at the bottom of your tree that gift you knowledge and wisdom? Sources of regeneration and replenishment. Okay? That's completely will keep sustaining your tree of life through this process. This is that electromagnetic frequency of the water and fire working in tandem, creating this maelstrom, creating this flow of cosmic energy that you can harness and contain and direct and become the rainmaker. The one who brings forth and calls forth the healing, the regeneration, the cleansing, the pleasure to replenish your tree. Okay? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. That is my sharing for today. I hope it finds you all well. And offers just a few different perspectives. I hope it helps bring forth your own knowing and understanding through your process as you remember your journey, your soul, and your connection to all and everything that is. I wish you all well. I send you all off with much love and many blessings on your journeys forward. If you like this content and information, please let me know. I would love to hear from you all. And I think I'll be setting out some kind of silly, playful, childlike things, because the Rainbow Children really want us to get deep into them and embody their essence and their purity. So I might be sharing a few things of creation on my community page, so keep your eyes out for that. And if you want to play along and play the child games to get us back into our true essence as divine children of the rainbow, I encourage you to play and explore and navigate through the eyes of wonder and joy. So I send you all off with much love and many blessings. Take care.